Hi viewers, you're welcome to today's class. This is A Plus Academic Resource Center where we take online tutorials for undergraduate and senior secondary students. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. Stay to the end of the class and enjoy the class. Alright, today we are going to be looking at index numbers, okay? We're going to be looking at some other terminologies that is associated with index numbers. Now, to start with, when we say index number, what do we mean? Index number is simply a numerical value, okay, that represents percentage change in quantities, okay. So it measures price, percentage change in price, quantities, and maybe value, okay. Basically, when we say index number here, we're just trying to say the percentage change, okay, in prices of goods and services over a period of time. Okay, now there are various terminologies we use in price index. Index number. We have one of them is the base period. Okay, base period and the current period. Okay. Now, when we say base period, it is the reference year. Okay, it is the year in which the current period or the current year are measured to. Okay. So the base period here is a year of a period of either it's a base period or base year. Okay, and the same thing. Base period or base year. Okay, it is the year of reference. Okay, all that current period are measured to it. Do we understand? So when we say current period or current year, it is the year in which the index is being calculated. Okay, it is the year in which the index is being calculated. Okay, it is also the year which that is compared to the base year. Okay, the current year is compared to the base year. Okay, remember I told you the base year is the year of emphasis, the year in which other current period are being compared to. Are we together? All right, so we're going to be looking at the method of constructing index numbers. I've drafted like two questions here that will help us. The first question will help us calculate the unweighted aggregate method, while the second question will help us calculate, help us understand the weighted aggregate method. So there are two methods here. Method of what? Method of constructing index number. Okay? Constructing index what? Numbers. Okay? There are two methods. One is the unweighted. Unweighted what? Aggregate method. Now, under this method here, we have what we call the price index. Okay? Number two here, we have what we call the quantity index. Okay? And number three, we have what we call the value index. Okay? So these three, it's under the unweighted aggregate method. Okay, now when we talk about the price index, okay, now this one measures the price. Okay, this price index measures the price. Okay, while the quantity index measures the quantity over a period of time and the price over the period of years under consideration, while the value measures the value over the period of what consideration, the value of goods, the quantity of the goods or services, the price of the goods or services, price, quantity, value over a period of time. Okay, this one is what we call, these three sets is what we call, they are grouped under the unweighted aggregate method. Okay, are we together? So now the price is given as, the formula for the price index is given as Pn all over Po times 100%. Okay, while for the quantity is given as Qn all over Qo times 100 percent. While for the value is given as Pn Qn all over Po Qo times 100 percent. Okay, are we together? So we have, this is the current price, the current period. This is the base period. Now N represents current period. Okay, then O represents base period. So whenever you see N here, we're talking about current period. Whenever you see O, we're talking about base period. Okay, so I've drafted a question that will help us solve this. Okay, so we are going to solve a question now. I'm going to share the question on the screen. Maybe in the second class, I don't know if we're going to be finishing this in this class. In the second class, we'll look at the weighted average method. Okay, now the question says, the question says, the table below shows the prices per ton and the quantity sold of a commodity in the year 2013 and 2014. Take 2013 as the base year. Calculate the indices. Okay, so this is the question. Year 2013, 2014. Okay, we have price, we have quantity. Okay, we have 750, we have 85, we have 850, we have 100. Okay, now calculate the indices. That's the question. Calculate the what? Indices. Okay, so now A, we have the price index. Now for the price index for 2014, okay, for 2014. So we're going to have, what's our formula again? We have PN all over PO times 100%, okay? So PN here is the current price. PN here is the current price, while PO here is the base price, okay? So we are told that 2013 is our base year. 2013 is our base year. So for the price, 750 is our what? PO. While 850 is our what? PN. Are we together? Okay, so we have PN, which is the current price. Current price. Remember, N is equal to current price. Current period, sorry, or current year. While O is the base period or base year. Okay, so PN here is what? 850 all over PO here is 750 times 100%. Okay, so 850 divided by 750. So let me use a calculator so that it will be fast. So we have 850 divided by 750, which is 1.133, okay, then times 100. We have 113.3%. So we have an increase of 13.3% over 2013. Okay, that's for price index. Then for quantity index, we have QN all over QO times 100 what? Percent. So QN here is 100 all over QO here is 85 times 100%, which is equal to, okay, which is equal to 100 divided by 85, which is 1 point, okay, then times 100. We have 117.6%. Okay, so we have 17.6% increase, okay, over 2013. Then the last but not the least, the value index. We have PN QN all over PO QO times 100%. Okay, so PN here is 850 times QN 100, okay, all over PO 750 times QO 85 times 100%, okay. So we have 850 times 100 times 100, which is 85,000 all over 750 times 85. 750 times 85, which is 63,750, which is 63,750 times 100%. Okay, let me wipe this off. Okay, so 85,000 divided by 63,750, okay, equal to times 100. We have 133.3%. Okay, that's what we got. We divide this by this, then times it by 100. We got 130. So we have 33.3% increase over 2013. Okay, guys, this is all about the unweighted aggregate method. Okay, where we have the price index, the quantity index, and the value index. So maybe in our next class, I'm going to delve into the weighted aggregate method, where we have the last price index, the purchase index, and the Fisher's index. Okay, let me not combine this with this class so that it will not be too long and to ease your understanding. So go through what we have done. If you have any question, use the comment section, ask me. And if you are yet to subscribe, guys, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so I get notified when we upload new videos. Okay, all right, we're going to stop here for this class. And the part 2 of the class, we are going to deal with the weighted aggregate method. You know, this one, it's a bit simple. There's no much stress here. But when we begin to look at the aggregate method, the weighted aggregate method, that's where we have a bit of a work to do. Okay, all right, guys. Thank you for staying to the end of the class. See you in the next class.